Hi friends, I'm Quinn Greenlee here at Realty One Group Eminence. It's time for Smart Real Estate. But first, if you really want to sell your home for as low as 0% commission, do me a quick favor. Press that like, share, or subscribe button down below. And equally important, please leave me your questions and your feedback in the comments because it does help the channel and helps me to get your answers to your real estate questions. With that one out of the way, this video is all about how to sell your home for as low as 0% commission. Now, selling your home is a big deal. And for most people, it is the single largest transaction in their lives. Selling in any type of market can come with some challenges, even when the market is hot and it seems like it should be easy. But I have found that for most people who are selling, they just want three specific things. They want the process to be as easy as possible. 2, they want the most money possible. And 3, they want to pay the lowest commissions possible, obviously. This is the 1, 2, 3 wish list for sellers. Again, that's as easy as possible, most money possible, lowest commission possible. And look, if you think I'm wrong on this, give me a comment. I would very much like to hear what you think. Either way, in my experience, it is the desire to have all three of those things that gives some people the idea that they can only get all three by not hiring an agent. So they opt for trying to sell their home on their own. And there's nothing wrong with that, truly. But in a minute or so, I'm going to explain why you actually can get the job done by hiring a great agent to make it as easy as possible while selling for the most money possible, with the added bonus of ensuring the protection of your best interests while also allowing you to pay as low as 0% commission. So let's talk first about those people who figure that the only way to save money on the commission is to sell their home without professional marketing and without the experienced representation that comes with hiring someone really great at guiding the process. Now, these types of sellers, they're good people. They just choose to do it as a for sale by owner, also known as a FSBO seller. That's FSBO. Doing things that way definitely makes a lot of sense to most people, right? No agent, no commission, obviously. Sure, I can see the attraction, that is until you take into account the actual numbers. This is where it gets tricky for sale by owner home sales. Typically, these account for about 11% of the market share. But unfortunately, FSBO sellers end up paying thousands of dollars more in incentives. And on average, they sell for less than their broker-listed competition. On top of that, they still end up paying a buyer's agent, not 6%, but it could be between 2 and 3%. And when we add everything up, most for sale by owner sellers who set out to save 6% actually end up losing roughly between 10 and 12% on the sale. Now, I'm not going to go deep into the weeds on this one, as I'm going to do a whole nother video on this topic. But saying that, I just want to use the FSBO sellers as an example of people who are looking to keep more of their final proceeds. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. In fact, you should do that. You owe it to yourselves to make the best deal happen for you, especially when so much is on the line, because you're never too smart, dumb, old, or young to keep more of your hard-earned money. Now, I realize that you could be watching this video from anywhere in the country or across the world for that matter. So I'm just going to use my local market here in Reno, Nevada as an example. Right here in Reno, the median sales price for the first month of 2024 was $650,000. When you hire a typical agent, you might end up spending as much as $40,000 to $45,000 on a commission for a sale of this size. Now, on a smaller condo, $200,000, say, you can expect to pay $8,000 to $14,000. And on a much larger, say, a property of about $2.5 million, you could expect a commission to be around $150,000 ballpark. So, if that's the case, how can you sell your home for as low as 0% commission, right? Well, I've got two ways for you. First, negotiate the commission. Now, not all home sellers know that no matter what the commission is with any particular brokerage, there's nothing that says you can't try to negotiate. Even so, negotiating might not always go well because typically the agents or the types of agents that you would be proud of listing, marketing, selling your home are a little bit allergic to reducing their commissions. Now, meanwhile, the average agent who might not be at the same level just might fall all over themselves to cut their commission just to earn your business. But you have to be careful because as the old saying goes, you get what you paid for. So again, how can you sell your home for as low as 0% commission? Well, number two, the second way, my way, it's different. It's easy, literally easy. Because not all brokerages do the business in the same way. Some of us provide a menu of options, and one very unique option is currently being used from coast to coast across the country. It goes back to the 1, 2, 3 wish list for sellers I mentioned earlier. 1, easy as possible. 2, most money possible. 3, lowest commission possible. Now, I happen to belong to a national network of agents and brokerages who are now providing services to home sellers with a game-changing home selling system that allows us to help home sellers, for sale by owner sellers too, by providing 100% full service and for as low as 0% commission. When you work with a brokerage or an agent in the Easy Bidding network, you, 1, exponentially increase your ability to work with an experienced agent making things easy. 2, you benefit from all the marketing and negotiation services that are essential to elevating the final price of your home. And 3, you finally are guaranteed the lowest commission structure imaginable. Again, as low as 0%, saving you thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let me run through a few scenarios. On that $650,000 home that might have required the seller to pay a commission of $40,000 or more, through my home selling system, that home would see a reduced commission to as little as 0%. Now, what am I talking about? It's not some kind of gimmick. It's not a fly-by-night scheme. It's not a bait and switch tactic. It's not a hack. This is an innovative evolution in the real estate industry. And it's been growing in popularity since the start of the decade. In fact, I've already seen a few knockoffs, copycats. However, they are missing the core method of getting the most value out of each and every home that's sold. This is happening because they're out there trying to copy what they don't fully understand. As another old saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather have the real thing, wouldn't you? Now, because this system is such a huge game changer, this option to sell your home for as low as 0% commission just doesn't exist everywhere. Not just yet, but it will soon. It's reaching new markets all the time. The exact method is proprietary, so if it still seems a little vague, that's because those of us who are executing this method are not trying to create more low-service knockoffs. We want to provide the best service to the people who need us most. And I'll be the first to say that I'm actually blessed. I really am. To be able to offer this as an option to my clients is a blessing. My clients are saving lots and lots of money. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I operate my real estate service in Nevada exclusively. So if you're serious about selling and you're in my neck of the woods, I am standing by to schedule an appointment with you 7 days per week. And if you're anywhere outside of Nevada, you can still reach out to me for a referral in your area. We'll find you one. But, full disclosure, any breakdown or explanation of the system itself exclusively is done during an in-person meeting. So don't expect the secret sauce in the comments or over a text, email, or phone call. But if you choose to schedule a meeting, you'll be thrilled to know that you could be selling your home with all the services, all the support, all the protection, and all the experience of a full-time professional for as low as 0% commission. I do look forward to hearing from you, both in the comments below and when you reach out to me. Tell me what you think, right or wrong. Okay, are you still on the fence on giving me a call? I get it. Even talking to someone about selling your largest asset can be nerve-wracking. Well, take a look at my linked videos below that talk about an experience in both selling and buying through me with my proprietary process. You will hear about how my clients listed their home and paid only 1% commission and received an over market value offer on their home. Thanks for watching, and look out for more smart real estate videos coming soon.